Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lesson 124. Let me remember I am one with God. Today is our first 30-minute practice, and so we will be sitting together for 30 minutes today. Breathing in, let me remember I am one with God, at one with all my brothers and sisters and myself, in everlasting holiness and peace. Today we will again give thanks for our identity in God. Our home is safe, protection guaranteed in all we do, power and strength available to us in all our undertakings. We can fail in nothing. Everything we touch takes on a shining light that blesses and heals. At one with God and with the universe, we go our way rejoicing with the thought that God Himself goes everywhere with us. How holy are our minds, and everything else we see reflects the holiness within the mind at one with God and with itself. How easily do errors disappear and death give place to everlasting life. Our shining footprints point the way to truth, for God is our companion as we walk the world a little while. And those who come to follow us will recognize the way because the light we carry stays behind, yet still remains with us as we walk on. What we receive is our eternal gift to those who follow after, and to those who went before or stayed with us a while. And God, who loves us with the equal love in which we were created, smiles on us and offers us the happiness we gave. Today we will not doubt His love for us, nor question His protection and care. No meaningless anxieties can come between our faith and our awareness of His presence. We are one with Him today, in recognition and remembrance. We feel Him in our hearts. Our minds contain His thoughts. Our eyes behold His loveliness in all we look upon. Today, we see only the loving and the lovable. We see it in the appearances of pain, and pain gives way to peace. We see it in the frantic, in the sad, and the distressed, the lonely and afraid, who are restored to the tranquility and peace of mind in which they were created. And we see it in the dying and the dead as well, restoring them to life. All this we see because we saw it first within ourselves. No miracle can ever be denied to those who know that they are one with God. No thought of theirs but has the power to heal all forms of suffering in anyone, in times gone by and times as yet to come, as easily in the ones who walk beside them now. Their thoughts are timeless and apart from distance as apart from time. We join in this awareness as we say that we are one with God. For in these words we say as well that we are saved and healed, that we can save and heal accordingly. We have accepted, and now we would give, for we would keep the gifts our Father gave. Today we would experience ourselves at one with Him, so that the world may share our recognition of reality. In our experience, the world is freed. As we deny our separation from our Father, it is healed along with us. Peace be to you today. Secure your peace by practicing awareness. You are one with your Creator as He is with you. Sometime today, whenever it seems best, devote a half an hour to the thought that you are one with God. This is our first attempt at an extended period for which we give no rules nor special words to guide your meditation. We will trust God's voice to speak as He sees fit today, certain He will not fail. Abide with Him this half an hour. He will do the rest. Your benefit will not be less if you believe that nothing happens. You may not be ready to accept the gain today, yet sometime, somewhere, it will come to you, nor will you fail to recognize it when it dawns with certainty upon your mind. This half an hour will be framed in gold, with every minute like a diamond set around the mirror that this exercise will offer you. And you will see Christ's face upon it, in reflection of your own. Perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, you will see your own transfiguration in the glass this holy half an hour will hold out to you to look upon yourself. When you are ready, you will find it there within your mind and waiting to be found. You will remember then the thought to which you gave this half hour, thankfully aware no time was ever better spent. Perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, you will look into this glass and understand the sinless light you see belongs to you. The loveliness you look on is your own. Count this half hour as your gift to God in certainty that His return will be a sense of love you cannot understand, a joy too deep for you to comprehend, a sight too holy for the body's eyes to see. And yet, you can be sure someday, perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, you will understand and comprehend and see. Add further jewels to the golden frame that holds the mirror offered you today by hourly repeating to yourself, "Let me remember I am one with God, at one with all my brothers and myself, in everlasting holiness and peace." And breathing in deeply, reminding ourselves that what remains of this half hour is framed in gold, every minute like a diamond set around the mirror that this exercise offers you, and you will see Christ's face upon it in reflection of your own. Breathing in, let me remember I am one with God. And breathing in again, God is one with me. As we exhale, out go with the breath all of the thoughts that contradict this important practice. Let me remember I am one with God. I release all thoughts contrary to this. I release all the illusions that I have practiced for so long that tell me I am not connected to the Creator and He is not connected to me. Breathing in and out. We have no rules and no special words. We are trusting God's voice to speak as He sees fit today, and we are certain He will not fail. Father, I abide with you this half hour. Breathing out, I know you will do the rest. Add further jewels to the golden frame that holds the mirror offered you today by hourly repeating to yourself, "Let me remember I am one with God, at one with all my brothers and myself, in everlasting holiness and peace." I'm going to put down the book now. This is the book we've been reading from. I hope you guys all have one, or the online edition. Let's breathe in and out, relaxing the body, relaxing the face and hands, relaxing the belly and shoulders. And let's say to ourselves again, I am one with God. As our focus strays from our important job today, Jesus tells us no time was ever better spent than basking in our connection to the Creator. As our focus strays, coming back to the body to remind us, coming back to the breath, listening to sounds to help us focus. Let's visualize ourselves in front of a mirror framed in gold. Speaking to ourselves in the mirror, I am one with God today. Let me remember I am one with God. Let me remember I am one with all my brothers and sisters. Let me remember I can choose to live in holiness and peace. Breathing in, we ask for Spirit to guide our choices so that we can choose to live in holiness and peace and interconnectedness. Let's visualize each repetition of our core thought for today. Let me remember I am one with God as a precious jewel going into the golden frame of this mirror, where we look at ourselves in the mirror and we behold our unity with the Creator, our connectedness to all life, to all of our brothers and sisters. Despite all of the trials and tribulations we are going through in our day-to-day life, the friction, the human friction, we are one with our brothers and sisters. The more friction, the more of a chance we have to put the pedal to the metal. Breathing in. Asking to learn through grace rather than suffering. Observing ourselves in this mirror, observing our grace. Let me remember I am one with God. Let me remember I am one with all my brothers and sisters and all life. Let me remember to choose everlasting peace, holiness, wisdom, clarity, ease, rest, joy, beauty that transcends the daily, ephemeral nature of our world. Breathing in, filling up our beautiful golden frame with these precious jewels. Seeing ourselves as loved and beloved. With each breath, breathing in the love, the admiration, the connection, the safety we receive from our connection with God. And breathing out, bit by bit, releasing our connection to the illusions of identity we have built up over the decades here. This physical world shows us separation. Our practice gives us a chance to connect to each other, to God, to ourselves. And where two or more are gathered in my name, there I am in their midst. So we are not alone. Breathing in to enjoy, to delight in, to bask in our connection to the Creator. Feeling beautiful and clean and safe, protected and loving, without walls, without hatred, without the need to punish, criticize, and judge in order to find our self-worth. Breathing in, let me remember I am one with God. And exhaling, releasing all that no longer serves. Breathing in, I am one with my Creator, with all life, all my brothers and sisters, all the other life on this planet. And breathing out, I release what no longer serves. And I count on my helpers, my spirit team, to help me out. Let's sit for a few moments together in silence so we can listen. Jesus says in paragraph 3, "Hear, holy child of God, your Father speak. His voice would give to you his holy word to spread across the world the tidings of salvation and the holy time of peace." We gather at the throne of God today, the quiet place within the mind where he abides forever in the holiness that he created and will never leave. And that's where we are right now, that quiet place within the mind, listening for the voice of God within us. Just noting any intuitions, thoughts, or images that arise. Remembering to breathe in and out. Breathing in, I am one with God. Breathing out, I release the illusions that no longer serve me. Noticing the thoughts that arise to distract us from sitting in this quiet place, the busyness of our mind. What are the thoughts that keep recurring, the busiest thoughts we have? For me, it's getting my kids organized for the day. Meals, homework, responsibilities. And so that is an idol that I will clear off my altar to make room for the voice of God. Those responsibilities will be waiting for me when I return from this practice, and I will be better equipped to handle them lovingly, having spent this time with my Creator. And I invite you to do the same. Breathing in, let me remember I am one with God, with all my brothers and sisters. Breathing out, I choose everlasting peace and holiness. Noticing all the thoughts that arise to pull us away from our quiet time with God. And those are the key idols of our life, even if it seems like we are in service to others. This is also a distraction from connecting to God, as someone like me is well aware. Compulsive public servant. Where are we looking to others to find meaning and worth instead of to this quiet place with God? How hard is it for us to give this time to ourselves? And yet Jesus advises, and as he put it, his verbiage is too perfect. When you are ready, you will find it there, the quiet place within where we connect to God. I'm in paragraph 10. Within your mind and waiting to be found. You will remember the thought to which you gave this half hour, thankfully aware that no time was ever better spent. Looking into the mirror, the metaphor that Jesus proposes for this meditation. A golden frame gilt with precious gems. Understanding the sinless light you see there belongs to you, the loveliness you look on as your own. Offering this prayer, this time in meditation, as a gift to God, and yet knowing it is returned pricelessly, endlessly, a millionfold to us. A sense of love we cannot understand, a joy too deep to comprehend. Noticing and finding that quiet place within. Can we carry it with us today? Looking in the mirror and seeing the reflection of our own sinless light, connecting to the highest and best within us, that part of us that we share with God, amplifying, nurturing, gardening, caring for this important spark within us. And releasing all the illusions that tell us we are broken. We are too far gone. Thank you so much for joining with me in this half-hour practice. Didn't that fly? And add further jewels to the golden frame that holds the mirror offered you today by hourly repeating to yourself, let me remember I am one with God, at one with all my brothers and myself, in everlasting holiness and peace. Wishing you a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.